Welcome to Dnd Trivia. I'm down here at Kelowna Fan Expo and I'm going to be asking a bunch of random strangers to answer some questions about Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. If they answer correctly, they can win some dice. If they answer incorrectly, they win nothing. So let's go see if we can find some people knowledgeable about Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome to Dnd Trivia. We have our first contestant here who is going to try and answer 3 questions correctly. If she gets all 3 correctly, you get to win some dice. What's your name?
Lilu.
Lilu. Is that your real name?
Yep.
That's an awesome fucking name. Jesus Christ, I wish my name was Lilu. Your first question, and all 3 of these are multiple choice. How many official classes are there in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition? 12, 13, 14, or 15?
13.
13 final answer?
Yes.
You are correct, there are 13. Second question, how many Dungeons & Dragons monsters have a challenge rating of 30? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
4.
4, final answer?
Yes.
You're correct, there are 4.
Okay.
The final question for you, this one we're gonna get a little trickier now.
Okay.
How many schools of magic are there in D&D? Not counting the ones from Critical Role.
Not counting Critical Role.
Not counting Critical Role.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, your options.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, or 11?
10.
10, final answer?
8. Final
8,
answer.
final answer?
Yeah.
8 is correct. 10 would have been
good.
incorrect.
I almost counted
Nice.
Critical Role, even
Oh
though
no,
it's-
not even how I said it.
Yeah. Okay, thank
All
you.
right, so you've answered all 3 correctly. You have now the option to take home a set of plastic dice. However, there is a bonus question, double or nothing.
Okay.
This question is not multiple choice. It is one
Okay.
answer and one answer only. If you do win it though, not only do you get the plastic dice, you also get a set of metal dice.
Holy moly.
Would you like to take double or nothing, or do you want to just take the plastic dice you have won?
I think I'm gonna take the
You
plastic
take the plastic dice?
Yeah.
No worries. All right, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No worries. All right, give me a second to just pull out my bag of dice here. All right, there are your plastic dice.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry
gosh.
for the bag.
Oh,
I had
good.
to pull them out of the actual bag and put them in there.
Thank you very much.
Do you have
That
any,
was so fun.
Do you have any socials or anything you want to shout out to? Anything you want to say to the camera?
Hi, Matthias.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Have a good time.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome to Dnd Trivia. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. All 3 of them are multiple choice, so you'll have one of those to be the correct answer. You get all 3 of them right, you win some dice. First question, how many official classes are there in Dungeons & Dragons? 12, 13, 14, or 15?
12.
12, final answer? Incorrect. It is 13, unfortunately.
I knew it was either 13 or 12 and I was going back and forth.
Would anybody else like to jump in on this one?
Sure.
Go for it. All right, so how many official classes are there in D&D 5th edition? 12, 13, 14, or 15? You know 12 is not the right answer.
13.
13 your answer? 13 is correct. There are 13. Next one. How many D&D monsters have a challenge rating of 30? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
4.
4, final answer? That is correct. There are only 4. Final question. How many schools of magic are there in D&D 5th edition? 8, 9, 10, or 11? Just 8, final answer? That is correct, 8. Nice going. All right, so you have already won a set of plastic dice. However, here's a little bit of a spin on it.
All right.
I also have a set of metal dice with me.
Okay.
I have a bonus question for you, which is not multiple choice. If you get this bonus question correctly, you get both the plastic dice and the metal dice. If you get the bonus answer wrong, you get nothing. Would you like to go for it?
See the metal dice?
You can see the metal dice, of course. Now, it looks sketchy that they're in the bag like this, but unfortunately I lost the original packaging, but
That's
those are
okay.
the metal dice.
Here, I'll try it.
You'll go for it? All right,
Bigger go home.
here we go. All right, and just like her, you can ask your friends for help on this one.
All right.
This is not multiple choice. From the top down, name the 7th skill on the character sheet.
I know medicine is like not that far down on the list.
Okay. I'll do medicine.
Gonna go with medicine?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, medicine is not the answer.
All right.
The answer was insight.
Damn it!
Thank you guys very much for playing. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons Trivia. Thank you very much for playing. We have 3 questions for you today. All 3 of these questions are going to be multiple choice. How many official classes are there in D&D 5th edition? 12, 13, 14, or 15?
13.
13 final answer?
I'd say so.
You are correct, there are 13. Second question, how many D&D monsters have a challenge rating of 30? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Oh boy. 4?
4 final answer?
Sure.
You are correct, there are only 4 challenge rating 30 monsters. Final question, how many schools of magic are there in D&D 5th edition? 8, 9, 10, or 11?
I'm gonna go with 9.
You're gonna go with 9, final answer?
Sure.
Unfortunately, there are only 8 schools of magic. You're very close, but thank you very much for playing nonetheless. I appreciate you. Welcome to Dnd Trivia. I have a couple of questions for you. If you get all of them right, you win some plastic dice. If you get one wrong, you unfortunately get nothing. How many official classes are there in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition? 12, 13, 14, or 15?
13.
13, final answer?
Yes.
You are correct, there are only 13. How many D&D monsters have a challenge rating of 30? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Go with 4, final answer? 4 is correct, you're doing great. Final question, how many schools of magic are there in D&D 5th edition? 8, 9, 10, or 11? 8, final answer?
Yes.
You got it right, 8 is the answer. So you've got all 3 questions right, you've got yourself a set of plastic dice. However, there is a final bonus question, which is double or nothing. This question is not multiple choice. However, if you do get it, not only do you get the plastic dice, you also get a set of metal dice. Or you could just take the plastic dice that you've already run. Which one would you like?
Let's just take the plastic.
Just take the plastic dice? You got it. All right, those are yours. Have fun. Thank you very much for playing.
Thank you.
Anything you'd like to say to the camera before you head out?
D&D is awesome. I would recommend playing it.
Hell yeah. All right, you have yourself a good one. Thank you very much. Welcome to D&D Trivia. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. All 3 of them have multiple choice answers. First question, how many official classes are there in D&D 5th edition? 12, 13, 14, or 15? 12 final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
No!
There are 13. There was 12 initially, and then Eberron brought Artificer, which made 13.
I was thinking original Corvus.
Oh, so sorry, my man.
Ah, dang it.
Thank you very much for playing. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to say to the camera any socials or something?
Buy the D&D books and read up.
No kidding.
Do your history, kids.
No kidding.
Remember, play D&D.
Know your history.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for playing. All right, the Fan Expo is starting to wrap up. I've seen pretty much everybody, and now I'm just seeing the same groups pass by more and more. So I gave my metal dice away to my friend who helped me and helped purchase the second set of dice, so shout out to Kendra. And thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Skål!